5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good evening, Jaguars. This is Left Side of the Brain, back fresh from the Left Side tour. For those who didn't know, I promised that I would be doing some traveling. I told you all that back in April, and I fulfilled my promise. We hit up 2 areas. We was on the South tour. We hit up Jacksonville. We hit up Charleston, South Carolina, and Jacksonville, Florida. We did the Instagram live streams. For those who didn't add us on Instagram, you missed out. I was able to interact with the family. We had a good time. We got to know each other. We got to hear each other's voice, real time. We even had female Jaguars who participated in the live stream event, which was very, very interesting. We got to hear the females speak, and surprisingly, everybody was on one accord. I can say that, and that was a good thing. We didn't have any type of negativity, and that's exactly what I like. So without further ado, I'd like to say thank each and every one of you. It's back to the regular way of doing things, posting these videos, fun time, play time. It's over. We're back to the classroom setting. And today what I want to talk about, after doing all this traveling and putting everything together, you know, it just dawned to me, everything started coming together. And I asked God, what did he want me to deliver today? And what he said, he told me to deliver what was on my heart. So that's what I'm going to tell you today. I got to tell you what's on my heart. And what's on my heart is this right here. The older I get, the more things stay the same. If you don't learn anything out of this life, you will learn that everything is the same. And God gave me a metaphor. And this is what he showed me. Now, for you video heads out there who have like the old school Nintendo, old school Donkey Kong, you know, the old school games, the old school Sega Genesis, you know, if you were to take one of those cartridges from the late 90s, early 90s, or even Atari, for some of you Atari heads, some of you may be too young to know about Atari, but if you would take one of those game units and if you were to plug it up and play those same games that you played during your childhood, guess what? The game never changed. It's still the same like it was the day you open up the box. It's still the same. It's the same old game. It hasn't changed. But guess what? You are the one who determines how much you change, how much you have learned on your way. That's what matters. All the other stuff, it don't even matter. And let me take a break. So you are the one who determines how much you learn, because the game itself, it doesn't change. The only thing is you can get better as time goes along. You get better at what you do, but the game doesn't change. The levels don't change. When you play Super Mario Brothers, every time you plug that game up, it stays the same. You just get better far as not getting caught up in the game, not losing a life. You see what I'm saying? You get better. So that was on my heart today. You know, I was thinking to myself, like, everything is the same. It's just that we get better over time. These people within the game, they don't change. It's no different than the levels on Super Mario Brothers. If you play that game next year, it's gonna be the same thing. The only thing that you can do is keep making the same mistakes or learn from your lesson. That's all you can do. It's 365 days a year. So that means each day is an opportunity for you to gain something. More strategy on how to avoid the pitfalls in life. That's all it's about. Getting stronger every day and exercising. And I questioned myself today. I said, what is this channel all about? I said, I want to talk to the Jaguars about that. Because we have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new people coming in. And they may not know. So I'm here to tell you what this channel is all about. It's basically this. How to live. This is the main premise of this channel. How to live and avoid the distractions in this life that are put in place to suck you of your happiness and your health and your overall success as a person, as an individual who has a soul. That's the basic premise of this channel. The basic premise of this channel is teaching people how to live without getting caught up in the entrapments, the pitfalls, as I said, in this world. That's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, we wake up, the sunrise, the sun sets, and let's say if you didn't have this channel, if you woke up every day going through the same problems and situations, but never got the remedy or the answer to all of the feelings that you was having, those feelings of ambiguity, those ambiguous feelings, this channel is here to fill that void. That's what this channel is about. Letting people know why you feel the way you feel. And all your life you've probably been feeling this way. And this is what this channel is about. So basically, that's what Left Side of the Brain is about. Teaching people how to live that Jaguar lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, this game, you don't get a reward for this game. It's the same thing. And I'm going to go back to that game metaphor. Let's just say if you beat the game, right? What happens when you beat the game? Nothing really. You just beat it. And guess what? You put the game back into the Nintendo and you play it again, and it's the same thing. After you win Super Mario Brothers, you don't get no type of reward. If anything, they got the reward. When you went and brought the game, that's the reward of the gamers. They took your energy. And that's why I say don't have kids. Because basically, it's no reward to having kids. You have a kid, and basically you gave them your energy. Just like when you went to the game store and you brought the Nintendo game and you put it into the game box. And let's just say if you get to the last level, if you win the last level, do you get your money back? No. You don't get your money back. Even if you took that game after you was done with it and took it to GameStop. How many of you know of GameStop? They sell video games and they also purchase games. So let's just say for this scenario, you win the game and you take it back to GameStop. they still not going to give you the amount of money that you initially paid for the game. So my point is, at the end of this, you get duped at the end. So in this game, there's nothing you can do but learn what I'm saying, how to not get caught up in the game. There is no way to win the game except to not even play. That's the only way to win this game, because this game is designed for you to fail. You can do everything that they say of you in this life, and it's still not enough. I was thinking about that yesterday. Like, how many souls is enough? How many souls is enough for them? We got organic portals passing, so we about to take a time out, a commercial, until these organic portals pass. So we about to take a time out. Now let's get back on to it. Now check this out. You see, how many lives is enough for them to say that's enough? They never going to do that. Have you ever seen this world? The greedy rulers of this world. Have you ever seen them shut down a business because they made enough money? They said, this is enough money. We don't want to make no more money, so we're going to close this merchandise table down. We made enough money. Do you ever see that? No. What does that tell you? This thing has no end to it. Okay? It has no end to it. It just keeps going and going, just like that Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going. It has no end to it. It has no rest to it. Like the word end. You go to an inn, like a Holiday Inn, for rest, right? But they pervert the word end because it's really no end. It's really no rest. You see? There is no rest, so it has no end. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Because I asked myself the other day, I said, how many people is enough people? Since this world has been revolving around the sun, there has been billions upon billions of people who was born and who died. And it's still not enough. They still haven't fulfilled whatever task that they're trying to fulfill. It never stops. So why play a game that has no stop? It has no stop to it. It's pointless. It's just like if I put this watch. If I put that watch on a wall, right, in an empty room, and just let the clock go tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, and if no one was in the room, what the clock keeping time for? Absolutely nothing. Even time is pointless. Keeping time is pointless. Because when does the buzzer go? When does the buzzer go? And end of the game, everybody. It's over with. Now the balloons start falling out the sky and the confetti, and time to have a good time. No more having to go to work. No more laboring. No more left side of the brain channel telling you all these things. We don't need that no more. Do you think that's going to ever happen? The only way that can happen is by you personally unplugging from the organic portal realm / matrix. That's the only way. Because this thing is a treadmill, an emotional treadmill. And the reason why I say emotional treadmill, because you're running in place, but you are getting nowhere. It's just an illusion. And I hate using that word because it's real cliche, but what else can you say? It's a teaser, a brain teaser. That's it. It's just a brain teaser. And that's what I wanted to say, man, because after everything we speak about, after everything we do, this sums it up. This is what this channel is about. I mean, I think we touch on everything. What y'all think? I think we touch on pretty much everything under the sun, basically. I still believe this is the most raw YouTube channel there is. I was recently attacked. This is how you know that this channel is true. Because whenever you are facing attack for no reason, and everybody who has ever attacked Left Side of the Brain, none of these people have ever offered to challenge me on anything that I say. Because the explanations and metaphors, they come straight from God. Nobody can come with a counter example. Just like the things I said in this video, you can't come up with a counter example. Because the nature examples that are given to me, they don't have a counter contradiction example. Nature doesn't work like that. Nature is not in contradiction of itself. You know, these people who want to go contrary, the contrarians, they the ones who create the division. The only thing I'm teaching is a natural way of looking at things. That's it. So if you ever wanted to know what Left Side of the Brain is all about, and this channel, come to the horse's mouth. We all about a natural way of looking at things, a natural way of living, and that's it. Simple, right? We all about using our logic to defy the gravity that they have us under. And that's basically the message I have for today. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and add us on Instagram. We have a beautiful way that you can donate set up. www.patreon.com/leftsideofthebrain. You can donate. We have a lot in store for this fall. We have a book coming out. I can't wait till that happens. And you all know I deliver. So the book is coming out, and I know you all are going to purchase and support. We got shirts coming out, and I personally want to mail and ship shirts to each and every one of you Jaguars. And I want to see you all take pictures and send me your pictures, and I can post them up on the Instagram page we have. That'll be beautiful. So these are the things that I have in mind and in store, leading into the future, because we need a place to congregate. We need to have our own convention. All of this stuff is in the works. And, you know, I don't listen to what people say, because I know what I'm here for. And I know what people who are contrary, they just in the way. And we know as Jaguars that we live for ourselves and not for others. So until next time, this is Left Side of the Brain signing out.